We are dragging some homophobic memes out of the bin this week to have a little giggle at them. Oh yes. Hey Spuds, it's Jamie. How's it going? Welcome back to another video, the first video on the channel. I don't know, but welcome either way. I'm very glad to have you here for today's installment of homophobic memes. That makes it sound like we have daily installments on this channel of homophobic memes. We absolutely do not. It's just today, this week. Hello. I happen to be reacting to homophobic memes. I did just film an LGBTQ plus meme reaction video, which would have come out before this one. Yeah, bulk film. And what am I saying about that? And I said we were leaving the homophobic and transphobic memes in the bin for that one, but I have dragged them out of the bin today, and we're gonna have a look at some homophobic memes. Oh yeah. What? Oh yeah, that's what I meant. Before we get on with looking at the memes, I just want to give a little shout out to my book. Oh yeah, I wrote a whole book and I'm so proud of it. And it's about being trans and being a better ally to trans people. So it's for trans people, for people who want to learn more about the trans community. It's part memoir about my own transition and journey, part self-help guide with loads of contributions from amazing people in the trans community. And yeah, I'm really very, very proud of it. If you want to check it out, you can do so clicking the link in the description box. And if you're not in the UK and you want free international shipping, click on the link for Blackwell's. That's where you're going to get the best shipping deal for all those non-UK people. Yes, please and thank you. And now I will get on with the memes because I feel awkward shouting out my own thing. Goodbye. When people tell me the gays aren't trying to use media to push an agenda, I remind them this movie exists. Bros. Like the one and only completely gay rom-com. Like name another one. How is it taking over? Oh my god, there's been one movie out of 1,000 this year where the main characters and love interests are gay. They're taking over the world. They're using media to push it. What agenda? That people are allowed to love? That we should stop being bigoted? Like, come on, stop sounding so silly. If they only knew, but our job is to make sure they don't. It's a person with a child on their shoulders walking through shark-infested waters. Oh, and the sharks are science and gays. Mate, are you serious that like they're making themselves out to be like heroes? I am protecting my child from science. Imagine that. Imagine thinking that you're like some kind of like, yeah, I'm amazing. Look at how protection-y I am, and look at all this I'm sacrificing to stop my child knowing about science. Specifically science and gays. But they can know about transgender people. Oh yeah. If only they knew, but our job is to make sure they don't. Wow. Interesting choice of shark as your thing. Because like, shark attacks are very rare and they will typically only attack if they think that a human is their normal prey, of like a seal or something. They're like over hunted, fished, I don't know. I feel like a lot of people are irrationally afraid of sharks. Just like bigots have some kind of irrational fear against science and LGBT plus people. Only straight white people can feel real love. What the and thus die together. Native white Europeans invented romanticism after all. Dying together is like a higher mode of emotion that queers can't have. And then a big brain image. I feel like this is fake. Like, just that last, dying together is like a higher mode of emotion. Oh yeah. It just feels like satire. Please don't tell me this is actually real and someone feels like this. I refuse to believe it. But if they do, and I can't refuse to believe it, wow, what bullshit. What has this person been taught and told to believe these things? That is some nonsense and just a lot of hate. A lot of hate in there. POV, the last straight man being chased by the LGBTQ community in 2080. Takes that long to get down to only one straight man? Jesus. We start talking about being LGBT plus and there's like more representation going on and more acceptance within certain spheres, and suddenly cis straight people feel incredibly threatened when there's no threatening going on. There's not an increase of LGBT plus people. There's not a decrease in straight cis people. There's just an increase in people figuring out who they are and being able to live happy open lives. We're not gonna get to a point where we're down to the last straight man unless we're down to an incredibly tiny population, you know, like I Am Legend levels of population, before Will Smith realised there was more than just him alive. But other than that, I think you're pretty good that you're not gonna end up being the last straight man alive. Don't worry. But we'll see. I will be 86. I'll keep my eyes out. No one LGBT thing. I'm gay/lesb. The world, good for you. LGBT thing. When they say LGBT thing, are they referring to a person as a thing? I said I am gay, the world, and stop attention seeking, LGBT thing. Gasp, you must be, insert overused word here. Oh yes, because homophobia is a word used when people don't pay LGBT plus people enough attention. That's literally it. Oh, you're not like showering me with roses and attention and love? You're a homophobe. No, that is not it. If the interaction was, hey, I'm gay, and someone was like, great, good for you. That's cool. End of interaction. Somebody wouldn't then go, I said I'm gay, like looking for some kind of praise. What's more likely is somebody said, I'm gay, and the automatic response was, stop attention seeking. Like what? Like, oh, you're such an attention seeker, that's why you're saying you're gay. And then it's like, well, that's a bit homophobic because you're basically saying that they're not actually gay, they're just trying to get attention. So that is weird. But yeah, you carry on doing your little made up conversations. What they want society to accept. Love is love. Yeah, like just accept that people are not always cis and straight, and don't be assholes towards people just because they're not cis and straight. That would be wonderful. How it's going, like rainbow being forced on people. There's this whole thing where like homophobes think that because there's like a tiny little bit, like a percentage of media is starting to become LGBT inclusive and stuff, that suddenly it's being forced down their throats. Like, you don't have to watch things that have LGBT plus characters in. You do know that, right? If you're not into it, then don't watch it. And it's really not everywhere, and also if you're seeing it that much, you're probably looking for it. But at the same time, be aware of how much representation cis straight people get and how that's not diminished at all or gone down, like whatsoever. So what's the problem? You'll feel like something is being forced upon you because there's like 1% of the same representation that there has been for people who are like you for many, many years. When you finally decide to become a lesbian, oh yes, because people just wake up today and go, today's the day I choose to be a lesbian. But the first woman you hook up with has a penis. I mean, at least you're accepting that women can have a penis. Some people might not be into that. Plenty of people are comfortable with that. It's just, why are you automatically assuming that somebody would be mad about that? But yes, when you finally decide to become a lesbian, finally, the decision has been made. Oh my god. This is what happens when you use a marketing and advertising agency that has never met one of your customers. And it's the rainbow Bud Light can. She, her, they, them, he, him, celebrate everyone's identity. Yeah, because LGBT plus people don't drink beer. Ever. There's just this assumption that like, yeah, that's not for gay people or trans people. Ew, what? That's for us. How dare you appeal to people that don't even drink you? Like, oh jeez. So strange. Google on Christian holidays. I'm pretty sure Google does stuff on all kinds of holidays. Christmas. Really? You don't think Google does anything for Christmas? Google during Pride Month. Yeah, flags. You've basically gone Google when nothing happens, Google during Pride Month. I'm going to ignore the fact that Google does do things on Christian holidays as well, but I'm just pretend that Google doesn't care about anybody but LGBT plus people. It's the attitude of, oh, not everything is about me anymore? That must mean nothing is about me. Oh my god. It's like dramatizing something that doesn't exist. Mate, get over yourself. Gay flag meaning gay, 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 gay. I mean, let's just say it's not the gay flag, it's the pride flag. It includes more than just the L and the G. Black, which isn't in that version of the flag, the chance to go to heaven. Well, it's a good job that we now have the progress flag, which is an updated pride flag, which does have a black stripe in it. I've never known it to represent the chance to go to heaven. That is not what it represents. But according to this person, their meme falls flat on its face because there is actually a black stripe in a pride flag now. Yay. What went wrong? Oh, they're comparing, so you've got a teacher and then you've got a teacher now, protect trans kids, Black Lives Matter, great, celebrate neurodiversity, wonderful. Got kids, are they doing like the Pledge of Allegiance? Is that what it's called? I always found that very interesting. Flag, now we've got kids holding pride flags, got another classroom with the American flag, and now we've got a pride flag. Oh no, whatever happened? Schools have become inclusive and welcoming places for all students. Oh dear. Honestly, it just reminds me of the people that you come across in life sometimes who make everything about them. Every little problem is some huge drama. Everything gets turned back on them, and it's like, oh my god, this is terrible. It's just that, but like on a bigger scale and attacking a whole community rather than being on like little individual situations. The progress flag, see, there is now a black stripe in it, but again, it doesn't represent the chance to go to heaven. It's not what it's for, no. But if you believe that a black stripe represents the chance to go to heaven, then there you go, it's right there. So yeah, your meme is a bit wrong. Anne, ugh. Is that the best they could do? Like, the pride flag, ugh. LGBT plus people, ugh. Oh, I'm so offended. They're trying to break the family unit, and so far it is working. There's a flag coming out of the TV and they're protecting the kids from the flag. My kids must not know that gay people exist. Nobody's trying to break the family unit, man. Come on. The goal is that kids learn about all different types of people and all different types of identities, so that if they are that identity, they know that they are accepted and that it's okay to be who they are and there's nothing wrong with them. And if they are not that identity, then they are more accepting of those who are. That's literally all it does. It doesn't make anybody gay or trans. It just makes them aware and accepting and open-minded, because kids are not born bigoted. Bigotry is taught. So all that's being taught now is don't be a bigot. But bigots don't like that. Sir, you crashed into 20 kids. Yeah, but that's more acceptable. Oh, than driving over a flag. It wouldn't have been put in the road if it wasn't meant to be driven on. There's a difference between driving over something and deliberately driving over it in a way that ruins it. Like, you know, when people do donuts and make marks on the road. When you do that, that is not how people drive just normally over things. I feel like this is referring to the person who ruined a flag on the street, but like deliberately ruined it. Loads of other people have driven over it and it's fine. You might crash your car if you have 2 broken arms. I don't really understand how he got patched up so quickly. There's only a police officer on the scene, so clearly he was already injured. Wow, I had no idea you supported LGBT rights. Who is this dude? Why is he in so many homophobic memes? Where has this come from? I don't know. All crying, still holding the flag. LGTV? Sorry, I have a Samsung. Why did I say Samsung like that? I'm just celebrating the fact that God gave us the rainbow as a promise that he would never flood the world again. Okay. There's a difference between the number of colours in a pride flag and the number of colours in a rainbow, so you can still like celebrate a rainbow, like different things. Yes, remove all evil LGBT propaganda, and they're destroying rainbow stairs. Oh, this was tweeted by a verified doctor. I'm not going to show that app, but like, verified doctor tweeted this and seems happy that it's getting removed. Oh, I think all of them should get back in the bin. Please leave a comment of a bin emoji or just write the word bin if you think homophobic memes belong in the trash, because they are trash. A lot of them are just like, what are you even trying to say? Doesn't make sense. If you even knew the tiniest amount about the community that you were trying to shit on, you would realise this doesn't make sense. But no, so they carry on making really, really bad funny memes that I get to react to in videos like this and share with you. I hope you enjoyed watching today's video. Think about giving it a thumbs up and subscribing if you want to, but no pressure if you don't. And yeah, as always, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Much love. Bye.